Alright, so today we're looking at a new toy that I just picked up. This is another Simplicity 6216. This one, let's see what model number it is. There, 1691055, 1035, something like that. Anyway, this one has had a little bit of modification going on. Hope I just noticed. And we got some schmutz there. Well, it's got the 16 horsepower opposed twin Briggs engine that they all have. I see some new fuel line. And we have what looks like a custom blade. And the reason I think it's custom, because take a look at this. I mean, somebody fabricated this. Not the best welder, but the guy I bought it from bought it for plowing his driveway, and he used it for a couple of years, and then he was moving and he decided he didn't need it anymore. But he did not do this work. And this rod, little bend right there, and a little weld right there, and it attaches to that, which is controlled by this thing. And we got some kind of a funky tire chains and some wheel weights. But now the blade is down, okay, and this is all the way back. So to raise the blade, push the button on top, and then you got to push, and it raises the blade up. And we have a LED light or something mounted on the front. Let's see how that's connected. Alright, they got it just tied right in. Well, that's it. There's ground. They got it. They got it spliced in with the regular headlights. Okay, I get it. Here's the belt information. We got something going on here. Don't know why that cover is there. And I noticed the seat here. Of course, the seat switch has been discontinued or disconnected, and somebody did a little cutting here and bent that up pretty good. But the springs that are usually there for the seat are gone, so there's no cushion seat. On the back we got a pulley of some sort mounted, and all kinds of funky welding going on here. Who knows what they had in the back here. Ball. And a little toolbox. Don't know what that's all about. And how's this thing open? What's in there? Oh, look at that. Some funky wrenches and a mishmash of pins and nuts and bolts. Okay, what is this from? Iron Fireman Manufacturing. Huh. Okay. Well, anyway, let's fire it up. Let you hear how it sounds. Now, the gear here, the gear shift lever, as you see, first, reverse, second, third, neutral. It can start in gear, and once you start turning the key, it will start rolling. So you gotta make sure it's in neutral. That's a choke. All right, before I go any further, I want to point out that this has a variator very similar to the John Deere 200 series. As you pull this up, it'll go faster or slower if you push it down, and it doesn't matter what gear it is in. That will adjust the speed without having to shift. So let's start it in slow, put it in first, start it up again. All right, so that's enough riding around on that. Starting to rain out here, but one last walk around of the Simplicity 6216, a barking dog. This is my third one, and this is the only one I've actually been able to drive yet because the other two have some issues I haven't dealt with yet, but we're working on that. So there you go. John Deere 6216. Excuse me, it's not a John Deere, it's a Simplicity.